going on, Aquarius? We're going to go ahead and jump straight into your January 2024 weekly reading here. It's going to be your reading from January 18th until the 24th. Hope all of you are doing well out there. I know there's a big collective shift and transformation of energies. We're about to begin new things here. And that's what I'm seeing exactly within your energy field right now, Aquarius. So let's see. Let's see. All right. Hopes and dreams, new ideas, new structures coming into place. I feel this week. It's interesting too because you're undergoing this transformation, as I'm seeing here, Aquarius, with the Death card. If you look at the astrology, the Sun is pretty much conjunct Pluto at the start of this week. It'll be a conjunct exactly on the 20th, and so Pluto deals with death, rebirth, and it's already getting close to the conjunction. The Sun's getting close to the conjunction with Pluto. So on a collective scale, we're all going through a major transformation here, and you're going through one as well. And it's interesting because what's required at this time is new forms of creativity, with the Ace of Wands being in your challenge. And I feel right now it's like with the Temperance being the overall energy, this is a week to where it's like you're letting go of these old structures, especially with this Two of Pentacles being here in the position of something that you're unaware of. It's like you're letting go of these old structures and you're trying to bring creativity into the mix to create newer things in your life when it comes to your dreams, when it comes to work. I'm not personally sure. I don't really feel for a lot of you this is in regards to work. I feel like it can have an effect on your work though. I feel like this is more on a personal level, like there's an inner transformation that you're undergoing as Pluto's getting close to coming into your sign, Aquarius, and the Sun also coming into Aquarius. So you're in quite the spiritual transformation, but it's almost over. You have the Temperance here for your overall energy. So I do feel that there will be a recalibration. And with the Ace of Wands being in your challenge right now, it's like you could be lacking motivation and inspiration and creativity. And it's almost with the Death card, it's like you're having to surrender to just the changes that you feel are coming here. The King of Wands is your advice. And the King of Wands is like, this is what I'm talking about in regards to it feeling more personal. It's about you really stepping into your power here and starting to actualize and externalize what it is that you want to create. And we're going to get more detailed here. We're going to clarify and go into this. But with the Page of Cups being here in the future, there will be newer levels, or there will be newer inspiration and newer creativity that comes through. It's important though to follow through with what it is that you're wanting to create, right? The Page of Cups is the muse, which deals with you're a conduit of the divine, and new ideas can suddenly come into your consciousness, newer dreams, newer things that you want to do with in regards to like your purpose in life, career, you name it, right? We'll see specifically what this is in this reading, but it's important for you to follow through because with the Nine of Swords being here in the outcome, you have all these ideas and these concepts coming into your conscious awareness here pretty soon in the future, but it's really about you actually following through and doing the work that is necessary for you to bring it into this physical reality. And with that comes a pressure, comes a stress here with the Nine of Swords of like having to figure out how you're going to go about doing this. And so there's really nothing to stress, right? Because this can drive you nuts. But it's the pressure that is creating the anxiety and the tension for you to externalize what it is that you are trying to create and manifest and bring into this reality. I see a lot of you here have gone through a lot of transformations here in the past. And with the Two of Pentacles being in your position of something that you're unaware of, Two of Pentacles is either the pulling together of new things or the separating of things here. And so the Two of Pentacles is wanting you to be aware of. The Two of Pentacles is somebody that knows how to bring things together. Yes, he's feeling confrontation and an oppositional energy because he's aware of like, okay, this is what I need to do to build new structures in my life, to build new things in my life. So I have to literally go about doing it. You have the 7th house relationships here. A lot could be going on in the area of your relationships, I'm feeling this week here as well. 7th house deals with others and relationships. And there could be a new relationship coming into your life with this Page of Cups in the future, or if you already know this person, or if you're already dating a person, there could be something new that you're feeling creatively inspired to do with this relationship. So I'm feeling for some of you this week, somebody could be asking you out, or you could be coming up with a good idea in regards to what you and your partner can do moving forward with certain things here. But it's just an idea. The Two of Pentacles is telling you, like, make it happen, right? It's interesting too, when we talk about human design transits, the sun is actually in gate 60, gene key 60 right now. And then I believe around the 22nd, it'll switch and go into the gate 41. But anyways, with gate 60 being here, this is the using creativity to overcome obstacles. Right now with the sun conjunct Pluto, a lot of these structures in our life are needing to be transformed. And in order to do that, it's like having to let go of the old structures and create new ones. Don't, because sometimes we can become too rigid with structures in our life that have always been there, but at this point in time, it's no longer serving us. So we have to be creative, and we have to bring in new magic into our reality. And I'm feeling like the universe is really urging you to do that. The repressive nature, that's the reactive nature of gate 60, to where it's like we're sticking too hard to structures that don't work. Right, and we're being too rigid. The repressive nature of gate 60, gene key 60, because this is active for the whole collective. And so, but the repressive nature of gate 60 is not having any form and any structure at all. So there's a balance that is needed. So the Two of Pentacles, something to be aware of, is to come up with new forms and structures and be creative. Bring magic in. The Page of Cups is wanting you in the future to bring magic in, and I do see you doing that, or having the chance to do it. You have this Miracles card, and this is the magic, right? This is the magic that I'm talking about. It's like you can create your own miracles. You don't have to wait for something externally. You can start to do it yourself. And then you'll probably be blown away by, holy shit, like, I'm starting to see magic happen in my life. You have this playfulness, cooperation, dolphins. Yeah, it's about getting back to having fun with what it is that you do, whether it's in regards to work or in your relationships. And starting to make changes that you know will bring happiness into these things, will bring fulfillment into these things. Let's go ahead and clarify here, Aquarius. As you can see, I changed the backdrop. That's a fucking change, right? I was like feeling like with the backdrop, I'm just tired of seeing all this black. I'm tired of it. Either I can stick to it because that's what everybody's used to and that's what I'm used to, or I can be like, you know what? I don't care. I'm just going to change it and bring some creativity into the mix. Clarify this Temperance here for your overall energy. You have the High Priestess here. Yep, the High Priestess is the gateway to the subconscious, the unconscious, and it's telling you to go in there, because by going in there, you're actually able to, with the Temperance and the High Priestess for your overall energy, what the whole vibe of the week is it's wanting you, Temperance, to figure out what you like, figure out what's working, and figure out what's not working, and discard what's not working. But in order to do that, it's like you have to yield and allow for new things to be brought into your conscious awareness here. Clarify this Death card for your current energy. It's interesting too, because I want you to take a look at this. We all know that the Death card is transformation and change, right? And also rebirth. You see the lotuses. The lotuses on the Page of Cups represent resurrection. Even if you think about how a lotus blooms, right? First it's all in the mud and it's going through these deep changes, and then it blooms out of like the mud itself. And so that represents symbolically resurrection. And so there's a reinvigoration of and a renewal of creativity that is coming into the mix here, and a renewal of self. You have the Two of Pentacles again on this Death card. This is the changing of structures again, right? Transforming structures. Because right now what you're aware of is like things that aren't working and things that need to be changed. So you know what's not working, and all you need to do is go about making the changes in order for things to get better, in order to build new structures. Clarify this Ace of Wands for your challenge. Death card. Beauty and destruction, right? The death card and the challenges, it's the transformation that you're struggling with, changes that you may be struggling with, things that you're having to let go of. But while letting go of these things, you're also making room for new creativity to come in with the Ace of Wands. However, it's blocked because it's like you're having to completely surrender and let go of these structures and implement new ones. Clarify this King of Wands as your advice. Queen of Cups. Your advice is what your advice is to do what feels right. If something doesn't feel right, then don't do it. But if it feels right, allow yourself to yield into change and take action upon the changes here. Clarify this Page of Cups in the future. What is this coming towards you this week? King of Pentacles. I'm also seeing in regards to work and business that you could be getting like an offer here or an opportunity here. I'm also seeing too, this is you bringing in creativity, right? You bringing in newer things, newer ideas, newer concepts of, you know, things that inspire you into like your work, right? You could already be doing something in regards to work, but maybe you feel stagnant, maybe you feel stuck, maybe you feel like, I need to change things, right? Like I need to change things. I'm aware of this. And I do feel like you could be beginning a new thing or bringing something into the mix in regards to what you already do. Clarify this Two of Pentacles. For something you're unaware of, you have the Strength card. The Strength card talks about willpower. And so one thing that you're unaware of is like using your willpower to create the structures that is necessary for yourself to create the magic that to create magic, right? To create the new things. Clarify the Nine of Swords for your outcome. You pulled the Judgment. Yeah, this is the stressor and the stress and the pressure that you're feeling, right? It's like you feel this call, you feel this deeper sense of awakening happening, but you have to make the choice and the decision to follow through completely when it comes to the newer ideals that you have, the newer things that you want to create, the newer things that you want to take chances on or take action upon. It's one thing to just sit there and think about them and fantasize about them, but it's another thing to actually take action upon them. And so the Judgment is telling you to take action. You pull the Ace of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the Two of Cups here for your extended outcome. Yeah, and I do feel by you taking action, you're actually able to start to manifest and create something that is new and has potential. And the way you're going to do it, and the way I see you going about doing it, is by being eclectic, being open to newer ways to get yourself unstuck and moving in different directions and moving in the direction of something new, which is going to fulfill you. And when it comes to your relationships, if there's an opportunity or if there's something new you want to create in a relationship, it's Six of Swords is telling you to be open-minded and allow yourself to try something else. Because what I feel about that is like it's bringing this sense of fulfillment and more intimacy and connectedness to your relationships. You have this 8th house card. It says mystery. Ooh, this is about deepening intimacy in your relationships this week as well. I'm seeing that, like you actually, 8th house is also death and rebirth, transformation. So it's like changes and good changes and transformations when it comes to your relationships this week, I'm seeing. But also the 8th house is about undoing the unseen. And that's what the Temperance and the High Priestess is. It's like in order for you to undo the unseen, you have to go into the unseen. You have to go into the subconscious, the unconscious. You have to tap into your creativity and see how you can bring it about. You pull this inner peace here with miracles And so you could be experiencing more inner peace by allowing yourself to surrender to change and transformation. You have the Strength card. It says success and it says lion. And you have 2 lions here in your reading, right? So by using your willpower, tapping into your strength, and making the necessary adjustments and changes and allowing creativity to come into the mix, I feel like you will be successful and experience that sense of magic or miracles here. So that's what I got for you, Aquarius. I'm gonna leave your reading here. Those are the messages that needed to come through that have come through. I appreciate all of you for being here. If you like this video, be sure to please hit that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and also be sure to hit the notification button bell as well. You'll get notified whenever I upload your videos. And I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, Aquarius, from my UFO to your UFO, and I'll see y'all later.